Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you coming back to me. If you're new here, my name is Richard, and hopefully at the end of this video you'll support this channel by subscribing, by smashing that subscribe button and also that notification bell to the bottom right hand side of this video, and that will notify you every time I upload a new video, which is Tuesday and Thursday. I'm also present on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr and Facebook, and my website richardleestyle.co.uk, so hopefully you'll check me out there as well and follow me to see what I get up to in the week. Let's get on with this video. Today's video is all about 10 style trends that never go out of fashion. Coming out after the break. Right guys, thank you very much for joining me again. As I said, this video is about 10 men's style trends that never go out of fashion. And the reason I've done this is because I've seen a couple of pictures popping out on my internet feed and my Instagram lately of models wearing some outlandish gear coming out of Milan, London and Paris. The catwalks, we all know the sort of thing I'm talking about. Outlandish colours, outlandish materials, huge pieces that yes make a statement, but they're not going to form part of a wardrobe. You wouldn't be seeing Deb wearing them out in the street, and if you did, then good luck to you, because I couldn't get away with it. And they're very exuberant, and we all know brands that charge the earth for these things as well, but they are a fashion fad. They're here today, gone tomorrow, and I would urge you guys to stay away from them. We've all made mistakes in the past buying things because they're in vogue. A couple of seasons later they're not. You spent a fortune on it and you no longer wear it. No one wants to buy it because again it's out of fashion, so it's straight in the charity bin, etc. So essentially what you want to do is stick with separates and basics, which are going to form the foundation of a brilliant wardrobe, one which you can interchange the items and make some brilliant outfits, and they're timeless. So nail the fit and everything else will follow. It'll just look great season after season, year after year, and you'll only have to replace it when it wears out because you've worn it so much. And guys, these are in no particular order, but number one I'm going to say is a great leather jacket. Now, anyone that watches my channel regularly knows that I love my leather jackets. I review them quite a lot and I own quite a few myself. I think as a guy, you can't really go wrong with leather. It's a classic item. It's hard wearing, it will last for years, it'll age well just like you do, and if you get the fit right, which is snug, not tight, so you want to still have full range of movement, but you want it to be tight on your body. It will loosen off a little bit and conform to your body shape. So if you're large, go to a medium if you intend to wear it over a single item of clothing like a t-shirt, etc. Or stay your normal size. So if you're large, get a large if you're going to wear it in the winter, depending on your climate where you live, and you want to layer it, by your normal size. But it's got to fit snug, but it is a classic versatile piece of clothing, guys. It will last you for years. They just look on point. The one thing I would say with leather jackets is try to get one that suits your style. Try and be authentic. If you're not a rough and ready sort of guy, or you're not very macho looking, or you don't feel you are, then don't try to be by putting on a biker jacket, such as Steve McQueen or Marlon Brando used to do with the double lapels, the Perfecto, or you know, with the two lapels, because it won't suit your style. And you won't feel confident in it. You'll feel very self-conscious whenever you're walking down the street and you catch a glimpse of yourself in a mirror or a window, and it really isn't great. If that's the sort of guy you are, then try and go a bit more subdued and maybe go for a cafe racer, which doesn't have the lapels, it's collarless, it's a lot less fussy, a lot less detail going on, but again, it's a really timeless option. It goes great with anything. You can dress it up with a shirt and tie, you can dress it down with a t-shirt and hoodie. The choice is yours, but just be authentic is what I'd say with a leather jacket. They are amazing, they're a great piece, but they are investment pieces, so they cost a fair chunk of change. So make sure that you save up and get yourself a good one, because in the long run you'll be paying more if you buy cheap. You're looking upwards of £300 to £500 and maybe above if your budget allows. But that's my first choice, is a leather jacket. Second choice I'd say is a very well fitted t-shirt. I would go for a plain white one or even a pocket tee, but as long as it's a good fit and it's again snug without being tight. What I would say about a t-shirt is that if you're a larger guy and you've got a bit more around your middle, maybe it's not the option for you. Also, if you're a really slim guy, t-shirts can make you look a bit washed out and even thinner, and they accentuate your thin arms. So be very careful about that, guys. But if you're an athletic guy, a guy that works out, takes care of his appearance, and a t-shirt is going to fit you in all the right places and obviously make you look even better. They're great, they're versatile, they're clean, and they go with everything. They go with jeans, chinos, shorts, your tailored trousers, whatever you throw with the t-shirt, it's going to look great. And if you throw on my first pick, the leather jacket on top of that, you're going to look cool. Also, what I would say is, along the lines of t-shirts as well, is a Henley t-shirt, a good Henley and a good polo. Polo shirts and Henleys we've lumped in under t-shirts because essentially they all do the same thing. Again, nail the fit and you're going to look awesome. The polo shirt is obviously on the smarter side of the t-shirt world, and obviously a Henley is that bridge between a plain t-shirt and a polo shirt. They've all got their place, and that's why I've lumped them all in together. I love every single one of them, and the good thing about it is they're cheap. You can buy bundles of them, you can buy them in pairs, you can mix and match, and you can get some really good ones for a fairly reasonable price. So make sure you stock up on loads of different colours. White, navy, grey and black are always my first picks. If you've got those and you want to go a little bit brighter for the summer, then pick yourself up some different ones. But those 4 basic colours will keep you going from season to season. I'd say number 3 on my list is a great pair of denim jeans. Slim fitting jeans or tapered fit jeans, not skinny guys if you're over 30. If you're younger than that, you can probably get away with skinny jeans. But for most of us dads and older guys out there, I would go for the slim tapered fit jeans. Dark blue, as I've said before in previous videos, will see you through any season. They're absolutely brilliant. You can pair them in the summer with a pair of sort of Converse Chuck Taylors, in the winter with a pair of boots, and they'll just pair with everything. T-shirts, Henleys, polos, shirts, jumpers, you name it, you're going to look great in a pair of slim fitting jeans. Number 4 on my list is a great pair of chinos. They're the smarter alternative to jeans, but they will still be dressed down. You can wear them with t-shirts, polos, Henleys, shirts, everything you can wear jeans with, but it just gives you that little smarter edge to your casual outfit. Or you can dress them up with a dress shirt, an Oxford, and a tie and a sport coat. They look absolutely awesome, guys, and that's why I put them in here. My 2 colour picks, in fact 3 colour picks for chinos: grey, khaki and olive. You can't go wrong with those 3, and if you've got those in your rotation, then you're golden. Number 5 in my list, guys, is a great dress shirt. Now, whether you go for a clean, crisp, medium spread collar or you go for a button down is completely up to you. But as long as you've got a great fitting shirt, and I would say again in white, because white is the cleanest, most versatile colour you can go for, you will always look on point wearing white. Again, you can dress it up with a tie and a suit, or you can dress it down with a great pair of denim or chinos, as I said in my last 2 picks. But really, you do need a great dress shirt, guys. Personally, I like a shirt with collar stiffeners, a medium spread collar, because it suits the shape of my face. But they really are an essential item, and if you've got one in your wardrobe, then you're golden again. Number 6, guys, is a great pair of Converse shoes. They're timeless. They've been around since time immemorial, guys. As you know, I've done a video on it before. Whether you choose high top or low top is completely up to you. But for my money, Converse are the best casual shoe you can buy. They literally go with anything you wear. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. There's a whole plethora of different colours and materials out there that you can choose from, so you can find something to suit your individual style. I personally love white leather ones because they go with anything, although I do have multiple pairs of Converse. But if you had to go for anything, I'd advise going for a nice clean pair of white ones. Whether you choose leather or canvas is completely up to you, but they just go with every single outfit you throw at it, and it's the most versatile colour. Obviously you can see there's a bit of a theme going on here with the white t-shirt, the white shirt and the white cons, but I say it for a reason, guys, because white is a blank canvas. Think of it as that, and you can throw anything else with it colour-wise on top, and it's not going to look out of place. If you start having too many colourful things going on in your outfits, a colourful shoes, colourful top, it sort of draws attention away from the rest. Whereas if you're wearing a pair of white Converse, you can have a snazzier pair of trousers and a white top so that your trousers are the focal point, or you can have a brighter top and everything else is more subdued to keep the top of your outfit the focal point. So essentially that's my choice for number 6, is a decent pair of Converse Chuck Taylors. Leave the colour and style up to you. Number 7, guys, I would say is a great pair of sunglasses. What style you choose, again, is completely up to you. My pick personally, and again it's just my honest opinion, is a pair of Ray-Ban aviator sunglasses. I have been wearing aviators for the last 15 years because it's the type that suits my face shape the best. Also, I think they're more versatile and classic. They go with absolutely everything. There's a reason that Ray-Ban still make that model, and that is because they just invoke such coolness. They're timeless and they go great with every outfit. Again, if you were to piece some of the pieces together that I've already mentioned, so a great pair of slim fitting jeans, a white t-shirt, a leather jacket, and put on a pair of Ray-Ban aviators, and you'll know exactly what I mean, guys. It's a completely stylish look that just sets you above the pack. So for my money, Ray-Ban aviators are the best. You can obviously get Wayfarers and other brands, etc. And again, it's a case of going into a shop and trying them on to see which ones you feel more comfortable in. Again, it's really about feeling authentic and not feeling self-conscious. And if you're wearing things that don't suit your face shape and you're wearing clothes that don't fit your body, you're not going to feel good. You're going to feel self-conscious. And again, that's not what I want, guys. I want you to go out there feeling that you're looking your best, you can hold your head up high and feel confident. So choose one that suits your face shape. And the only way you're going to know that, if you don't already have an established brand and you know what works for you, is to go and try them on. So a great pair of sunglasses is definitely on this list. Number 8, guys, is a great rugby shirt. Now, rugby shirts, for me, are one of the best items you can have in your wardrobe. For when the weather's a little bit cooler and you don't really want a t-shirt, Henley or polo, the majority of rugby shirts are obviously long sleeve. You can get short ones called a ruggalo or the rugby polo, which I've done an article for on my website, and also I've done a video on it previously. So go and check that out if you're interested. But essentially a rugby shirt is a very preppy item of menswear. Obviously we know its origin, so I won't bore you with that. But a slim fitting rugby shirt can just elevate your style that little bit above everyone else. They're still not mainstream on the street. I've been wearing them for years because they are one of my favourite items of clothing. They're incredibly versatile and can be, depending on what design you get. If you go for a plainer design, maybe with just a crest or a small logo on there, nothing too bright, then it can elevate your style above everyone else. It just looks awesome. There's not that many worn on the street, and they are just great. Now, Polo Ralph Lauren, if you go on his website, there's always, this time of year, new polos, rugby's coming out, sorry. So you can grab yourself a decent one. And you can see why it's so popular there. When you see it modelled with a pair of chinos or jeans, it just makes you that little bit more put together and more confident. It's a great item of clothing. Again, this will suit any guy out there, any body shape. But clearly, like as anything does, it looks better on an athletic figure, but guys, don't let that put you off because they are fantastic. Generally, I would go for a white collar. I know there are variations out there with denim collars and dyed colours, but personally, I think a white collar is crisper, fresher, and a little bit more in keeping with the original designs of yesteryear. So basically, that is why I think it deserves a place on this list. Timeless, classic, and cool, and pretty much goes with anything you can throw at it. The rugby shirt. Number 9, guys, is a great sweater or jumper. Thin gauge or thicker chunky knit is completely up to you, but I don't think you can go wrong with a decent jumper. Now, I would personally go for a crew neck jumper because it's a bit more versatile than a V-neck, but V-neck can look great in certain situations. You can pair a V-neck sweater with a shirt and tie for a really smart casual look. Or you can have a crew neck over a t-shirt. Personally, I like a crew neck. It just suits the shape of my face, and obviously you'll know which sort of brand or style that you like. Colour wise, again, you'll see a bit of a theme here. I always think the 4 most classic colours to go for are navy, grey, black or white. White one's obviously a bit more summer colour wise. Navy is classic and goes with anything, as are grey and black. So it really is up to you guys. But if you pick a jumper in any of those colours, you'll see you through the year, season after season. But I do think you need a great sweater in your collection. Personally, I think if you can opt for something a little bit more expensive and the budget allows, to go for a nice cashmere cable knit sweater. I bought myself one on my 26th birthday. I'm now nearly 43 and I've never had a single hole in it. My cashmere jumper has lasted me year after year after year and it still looks great. You get what you pay for, guys. I've said this before. If you buy yourself a decent item of clothing, it will last you year after year. And that's why I'm a big fan of buying timeless pieces that will last you and transcend fashion, which is what this video is obviously all about. So number 9 is definitely get yourself a good classic crew neck or V-neck jumper. The style that you choose is going to be personal choice and what you think looks best on you. But definitely get yourself multiples of the smart jumper. Finally on my list at number 10, I've got a great pair of leather boots. Obviously, I've said about the Converse. Now, they'll see you through most seasons, but as I've said again in previous videos, when the weather gets colder, the floor gets slippier and wetter, you don't want to be wearing Converse because the water will soak through depending on whether or not you've just got canvas ones on or not. But even with the leather Converse, the water does get in. What you want is a great pair of leather boots that will see you through the colder months and back into spring. Essentially, there are so many decent brands out there to list that I won't do. I know personally that I've bought some Jack and Jones leather boots before and River Island, and they've seen me through the colder months. So they're two brands that I recommend, and they're very reasonably priced as well. They're not a premium brand as such, they're sort of mid-market. So if you've got the money to spend a bit more, go for a pair of Levi's leather boots. They're all great stuff. But essentially, that is my 10th pick. So with all those items together, you can see that you can chop and change different items together. Your jeans, your chinos, everything goes with the boots, the Converse, your t-shirts, your leather jacket, everything mix and matches. So if you only had to have 10 items or multiples of 10 items, I would recommend that you get those 10. With those, you can't go wrong. You're always going to look smart and on point. Just nail the fit and make sure, like I said earlier on, that it's authentic and it feels like you. Because what you don't want to do is feel like you're doing a bit of cosplay and you're dressing up like one of your favourite style icons, because it won't be you. Make sure it's you, it's your style, and I hope this guide has helped you. If you've got some of these items already, then you are absolutely good to go. Just try and play around with a few outfits and see how they look. But I definitely recommend you get at least one of all these items that I've listed in this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. Please check out all my other channels and like and follow my pages. And I'll see you next Tuesday when I'm going to upload another video. It might be a little bit delayed as I'll be away for a day or two, so I won't be able to be near my equipment. But I will try and get one up there for Tuesday if I can. Take care everyone, stay stylish, have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.